And before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that I'm doing a giveaway with L2 Outside. We're giving away a 2-hour paddleboard or kayak rental session for 2 people, along with 2 water bottles that you get to keep. All the information for the giveaway will be linked below. So this is the water bottle, what it looks like, and then it's also got the flip up straw so you can drink your water. But not only that, it also has another lid option with another straw. So this one is a sliding lid, and it also comes with the removable straw, so you can use it as a sliding lid or you can use it with the straw as well. I have actually been using this water bottle all day. I put cold water in it this morning, not ice, but just like out of the refrigerator cold, and it has stayed cold the entire day, so works pretty well. Hello, and welcome to my car who decided to give up the windshield mount that I used to have that had a better angle than this, so this is what we're dealing with today. Sorry. I know, this is a little bit bright, but as you can see, it's sunny at the moment. The roads are very wet. It's been raining like torrential downpour on and off all morning in different random spots of town. My friend Chloe and I have a reservation for a 2-hour paddleboarding session down on the Tennessee River downtown. So the question is, with all the threats of thunderstorms randomly popping up, will we be able to make it? Will they let us go out on the water, for one? And two, will we make it unscathed? Any sign of thunder, lightning danger, we will be getting off the water if we do end up out there, because safety first. But I looked at the radar and the weather. I've been watching it all morning, and it looks like we're going to be hitting the sweet spot where there's like this window of sunshine. So we'll see. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Chloe lives in a completely different part of town than I do. She said it was absolutely pouring where she lives, and where I live we didn't hardly get any rain, but now that I'm driving downtown, it's like they got a lot of rain down here, so I don't know what to expect. There's clouds all around, but the sun's out at the same time. It's very confusing, and this is the start of quite the adventure. So it's literally starting to rain right now. I just paid for parking, which unfortunately I wanted to park on the street, but it's all limited to 2 hours, and the paddle is 2 hours, and you're supposed to get here early, and so I didn't want to risk it. So I came into this parking lot. This is the parking lot by Coolidge Park. It's the only place I could find around here that is more than 2 hours, in which case you just pay for the whole day, and it's $6, which is not bad. Yeah, the weather is just crazy today. So I'm gathering up all my stuff and getting ready to head down there. L2 Outside launches from Coolidge Park right under Market Street Bridge. When you make a reservation online, they send you everything you need to know before you go. This includes the link to an instructional video that will help you if you've never tried stand-up paddleboarding or kayaking. Also included is a waiver that you will need to fill out and submit before getting on the water. Stopping by the shop and doing these things last minute is also an option, but if you're watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're more of a planner like me and would rather arrive ready to get on the water faster with the paperwork out of the way. I'm already shaking because it's just anticipation of knowing what's going on. Okay. I'm floating away. That's the thing I didn't want to do.
Yeah, you're right. There you go. Put your hand on top of that T.
Okay. See, you said it was going to be funny. That didn't even look funny at all.
I haven't tried standing up yet. That's why I'm just waiting.
We could start out not standing up.
That's what I'm so scared about.
I love it. He's like, just do it.
Look how shaky I am.
Hey, you balance better without shoes on.
I like it. I like to do everything without shoes on.
Downward dog it. Yeah.
I'm just like so shaky.
Get those feet together. Get that paddle in your hands. Don't stand up without that paddle.
There we go.
Take that paddle.
Yeah.
Now put it in
like,
front of you like a tripod. Right on board. Right on board.
But you didn't fall in.
And when you stand up, keep the paddle in your hand and immediately put it in front of you. And then you'll have a tripod. And then kind of get your balance.
okay.
The paddle is your, it's going to help you balance.
Stability. Yeah.
So like downward dog it, just like you did.
Right.
Back side. Back. Yeah, that's good. Downward dog it.
Okay.
Be confident. Clear your mind. Up. Paddle in front of you. Tripod. How about that?
Look at you!
Thank you for that tip. The first time I did the kayak was actually in this river. First time I did like a hard body kayak. Before that, all I had done was canoe with other people. So I was a kayak by myself, and my friend's like, "Are you gonna be okay?" Because I like fell into it basically, and I was wobbly, like I did like this. But see, I'm already like better now.
Yeah, you did good.
I can sound so really shaky, like my camera's like this. I'm trying so hard. But yeah, this is my first time paddleboarding, so I don't think I mentioned that before. So here we are. It's definitely an interesting experience. I didn't really know what to expect. I was trying to like mentally, think about what it would be like. And I'm like, it's like a kayak, but you're standing, so you're less stable. I don't know, but it's wider than a kayak and it's designed for standing, so it's actually not like less stable than a kayak. It's probably a little bit less stable, but if you're not wobbly, if you're not shaky, it's better.
Everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, among all those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take
I forgot I was attached and it's got this little loop. Pull it. Detached. Have to be careful. There's a fin on the back that you have to be careful not to break. We are officially on the island. Yeah, I've always wanted to be here. When I volunteered for the Ironman, I had a kayak all the way up here, to right about where that big boat is, big abandoned boat, and that was what my spot was. And I wasn't able to come over to the island, so I'm super happy to be over here. Okay, we are leaving them there. We are headed on a little beach walk here on McClellan Island. Yeah, I was not expecting all the shells. Like, it really is like a beach. This is the bottom of the Veterans Bridge. What if someone was stranded on this island and they were just waiting for, what the? This is so weird. This is like an intersection. The trail goes that way. There's a trail that goes that way. And there's the way we came from. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Who carried this sign all the way out here? Like, how? We're gonna see what we can find at the other end here. So we're walking across the island. Not the length of the island, but like the width. Because there's trails here. And spider webs. I walked right into a spider web. Look at the spider webs. Wow. Glad we didn't come to this side. Yeah. We're at the other side.
So that was really neat, definitely worthwhile checking out. So we literally were on this side of the island, and then we walked to the other side straight across. There's a trail, just a picnic table in the middle. There's a bunch of other trails, but we don't have time to check those out today, and we didn't really want to leave our paddleboards alone for that long. So we are headed back to our paddleboards now, and we're gonna go paddle across and check out the caves that are in the cliffs. Well, our paddleboards are still here. That's a good sign. So now we go over there to the caves. So there is a storm a-coming. We haven't made it over to the caves yet. We're gonna attempt to get to the caves, and I don't think we're gonna make it back before it rains on us. Well, we didn't even make it like halfway across. The rain's already here. Here comes the monsoon. We're in the middle of the river. Okay, well, this is one of the caves. Wow, you can see how like the water would go through here, how the water just came up here, and oh, there's a little waterfall. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that just happened.
So I'm not going to climb up too far because it's not what we're doing. But this is just one of the caves. There's quite a few of them over here. I don't know how far up that goes. As you can see, pretty dark. All the shells. Craziness. There goes Coey floating out into the rain. And there's like no thunder or lightning, so this is like perfect. Dry? Not dry. It's raining outside. And if you look over here, there is an abandoned yacht that you can go check out. The windows are broken in and it's kind of creepy looking, but if you've never seen it before, it's definitely worth checking out. We just didn't have time today because we spent a little too long on the island and hid out in the caves from the rain. Looks like the rain's pretty much passed, kind of slowing down, so it's upstream now. So I think we're gonna head on back. Ow! Maybe I'll just sit, like you said. Maybe I should just sit. Oh, the choppy waves. I can't turn. I'm trying to turn into them so they don't knock me over. There's a water slide. Not one that I'd slide down, but... And then there's a dock that the gates are closed at both ends, so you can't actually go up on the shore. Love the fog, the foggy clouds over the mountains and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely challenging, the choppiness of the water. You are supposed to go head on into the waves, because that is more stable than if you went sideways, because if the waves match the side of you, if you're going parallel with them, they're going to topple you over a lot easier. And we made it back safely. When you get back, just grab all your stuff and your paddle, and they'll grab the paddle boards for you, and then head on back up. I dropped off all my stuff at the car, and I'm actually going to head back up and check out the L2 outside store, because I've never been in there before. They also sell paddle boards as well as like other stuff too. They rent kayaks and stuff too, so not just paddle boards. Paddle board's not your thing. So I'm gonna go inside and check it out. So I entered from the Coolidge Park parking lot, and then you just go up the stairs. They also have a front door on Market Street by the bridge. But when you walk in, they've got apparel and they've got boat products, including this really cool tumbler that Boat makes that attaches magnetically to their boards. So I am back in the car now, and I'm gonna be headed back home. So loved the experience. Actually went into the L2 outside store, got to meet the owner, Steve. He's a really nice guy, and everybody that I met today was great. So highly recommend L2 outside if you're looking to paddleboard, kayak, whatever. And you can buy one, or you can also do rentals. All the details for all this stuff will be in my blog post, which is linked below. So thank you again to L2 Outside for letting me share this experience with you. Oh, how could I forget? Also, don't forget to enter the giveaway so that you and someone else can also go out for a 2-hour paddleboard or kayak session. So you do have options. You don't have to do the paddleboard if you don't want to. I was actually surprised. That was my first experience paddleboarding, and it was actually a lot more stable than I thought it would be. I was very shaky at first. I mean, you saw the video. But once I kind of got my bearing and understood, you know, the flow of the water and kind of got used to it, it was a lot easier. Now, I did fall again later on when we were trying to head back while it was kind of, it had stopped raining, but the water was choppy. And I tried to stand up and I fell. But I never fell in the water. I always just fell on the board, which is also kind of painful. I'm not gonna lie. Don't recommend. Probably easier than falling in the water because then you have to get back on the board. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So don't forget to enter the giveaway. All the information for the giveaway is linked below in the description. And that is pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Also, I would like to point out how it's sunny now. It's been sunny like pretty much ever since we got off the water. It got sunny soon after. So yeah, that's weather in Chattanooga for you.